quotient can also be written as a fraction. So I'm talking about something like 3i, let's write this correctly, 2 plus 3i divided by 5 minus 7i. Okay? Quotient means I have the division bar right here. Now, we are going to use the conjugate of the denominator. In this case, the conjugate of the denominator is going to be 5 plus 7i, the good twin. Now, and I want you to also remember that if I multiply something by 1, even if it's a funny looking 1, any number over itself is equal to 1. I'm not changing anything. Right? So, with this said, it means I have 2 multiplications of complex numbers to do. So, I'm going to do the bottom one first, and then I'll do the top one, and we'll look at what we get. So, for the bottom, I have 5 minus 7i. I have 5 plus 7i. I'll do this. I know I have 5 times 5 is 25. I get negative 35i, positive 35i, and I get negative 49i squared. Now, these guys cancel out when I go to collect like terms. So what I really have is 25 minus 49i squared. Now, I put it in parentheses on purpose so that I could come in here with my handy-duty little itty-bitty eraser and get rid of that that I squared and put in negative 1. Cool. So this is really 25 plus 49. Oh, okay. Well, 25 plus 49, let's see, that's going to give me a 6, 4, 5, 6, 76. Gives me a positive 76. I'm going to get a 76 here. Oh, it's not bad. Okay. We never want to have i's in the denominator of a quotient of complex numbers. Why? Because it's a square root of a negative number and your calculator does weird. Okay, now let's do the top. Okay, the top gives me, we'll do the same method. Okay, I get 2 plus 3i and 5 plus 7i. Okay, I'm going to do some calculating here. Let's see, what do I get? 5 times 2 is 10. And 15i. I get 14i. And I get 21i squared. Now, I want to caution you here. When I collect like terms, these guys right here, they do not cancel themselves out. They're not the same thing with different signs. That's 14i plus 15i. So, I have 10 plus 29i plus 21i squared. And just like I did the last time, I'm going to erase that little I squared, and I'm going to put negative 1 in there. So, this is 10 plus 29i minus 21. Collect like terms. It's negative 11 plus 29i. And that's my numerator. Now, if I asked you to write this out so that I had a real part and an imaginary part, I would write it as negative 11 over 76. That's my real part. Plus 29i over 76. That's my imaginary part. Questions? Hope not. Talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.